We are here at the WCTC Michael T. Anderson Education Center here for the kickoff of 2010 FIRST Robotics. This is the usual place where we host the kickoff every year, and it's kind of cold out. It's about 7:40 right now, and it's about 8 degrees out. It's kind of chilly, but we're here. We're about to go find out what our competition is this year. So we are here. Induction ceremony. Call it. It's a group here today. What's that? You can probably move your phone now. Yeah, I probably can. I'm showing the crowd.
Two bumps extend across the width of the field and divided into 3 zones. A tower extends upwards from the center of each bump, and a tunnel under each tower forms a passage between the zones, or rolling balls through the goals at your end of the field. Robots can use their cameras to track the vision targets above each goal, allowing them to target the goals from almost anywhere on the field. During this period, robots try to shoot balls into their goals. After they take their shots, they move out of the way to avoid blocking their partners. This requires coordination amongst all, and frequent drivers step forward to take the controls. During the teleoperated period, teams control their robots and attempt to score in their goals. Balls can be scored in the goals from anywhere on the field. As balls are scored, the human players remove them from the goal and pass them to the center of the alliance station. The trident is used to place balls on the return rack to re-enter them into play. As robots attempt to score, they must also deal with opposing robots that may be defending their goal. Robots can drive pointer aim you. Let's see what I can do from back here.
Nice. But if I intentionally did this, I get a dog.
Alright, so since nobody else wants to explain it, we are just coming back from the introduction meeting. It was about 2 hours long, probably more speeches than needed, but oh well. Anyway, so we're heading out from the main WCTC building over to the gym where volunteers were nice enough to set up a model set of the field for this year. So in a few minutes we will see what we're dealing with officially now, and we'll see what happens. On the field, as you can see, up there's the guardrails for the balls, which when they are delivered, drop down all the way to the center of the field, above which all teams will have to use the side balls.
And what we see is like you have to go, a robot has to go over these ramps, you call it, or they can go underneath this. And then eventually at the end of the top station, they have to hang on these poles right here, which are pretty sturdy, it looks like. Yeah. This whole robot, our whole programming team, work on the camera this year, though.
Camera, I don't think it's going to be that hard. We had a lot with it last year.
We worked on it, but we haven't really gotten anything going.
Well, this year's going to be easier because you know that they have a new OI. That new OI that's your way, it's basically a computer that will have a computer screen. So when you have the video, you'll have the video speed right on the OI. So you won't have to do anything to get the video feed.
Well, probably within like the first 2 weeks, you're going to have to work on it.
Yeah, that's what you guys are going to have to do until you get like the actual ability to start to practice like programming and driving the robot. You're going to have to work on the camera and all that stuff because it'd be stupid not to do it. And hanging on top, I think, is almost a little unrealistic.
I think it was
Oh, yeah, there's a goal over there too as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's all 4 goals.
Yeah, but you can only score and bounce back out.
True, although they did show if you did implement kicking, you could kick it over the bumps.
You kick it over the bump, but that's
So
gonna be really hard to get. Especially if you're gonna try to clear 2 to 3 bumps.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
But if you get
say you're kicking it from the middle.
Yeah.
You have that one bump to clear, so you just barely get it over and roll it back in.
and use targeting system to get the right line.
3 robots, 1 in each different section.
Yeah.
Just having specific jobs. The middle one kicking the balls over to this side. So so your team has the ability to score points. 1 to kick them actually into the goals, and then 1 sitting over by the by the opponent's goals, blocking every shot they can try.
Yeah, and also then the one that's blocking against opponent's goals can also clear out because they want to get as few balls in this area as possible.
Exactly. So I think the bar hanging thing, do you think that's going to be actually useful? Do you think
I
it's
don't
going to be
think kids
worthwhile?
our age should be hanging out in bars. You know, it gives you a little bit of a lot to think about because the points that you can score are relatively low for hanging on the bars compared to scoring with the ball going into the team target. So we're going to have to think hard about that. How much time and effort do we put into hanging from the bar if we only get to World War I tanks? Okay? So what's the significance of a World War I tank?
World War I tank was shaped with narrow bands like that, so when it went into a ditch, the band stabilized it. The drive shaft was close, although they drove all the way around to keep it close. But the other half I'm thinking of is, who cares if it flips over? Double the set of wheels so it drives upside down and right side up. And when it flips over on the gyro, make the control automatically know that it's going the other way.
That's more important.
Yeah, and you have the correct division system.
Sorry, division system is
What's your thoughts on the vision and how important vision is going to be for this year?
it's a waste of time. If I was gonna,
Fun thing to do to keep people busy?
if I was going to do autonomous mode, I would head straight for the goal and fan out so nobody can shoot over me.
I'm gonna start heading back to school. We're gonna have some lunch, unload the parts, make sure we have everything so that way we can claim it. Because we only get like a week to claim, make sure that we have everything. And once we do that, we're gonna start discussing our design ideas and what we think they can do, what the robot should do, so we can start hopefully by the end of this week really make decisions on what we want to do, so we can have some design ideas that we can start testing, so we can start building, because building a robot in 4 weeks is very difficult. Building it in 5 is a lot better. Yeah, it's much more manageable. And so basically, and hopefully by the end of the week, maybe next Saturday, we're gonna start modeling into like with cardboard and wood and other things that are easy to cut and replenish and much cheaper than metal.
Download the manual.
Raise your hand whether you will or not.
Actually, I don't care if you download the manual. I just care if you read it.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
At our banquet this year, we have a video of the entire build season.